everybody, Kitsune Haruri here, and welcome to my channel. I have today something to taste and some blind bag items to share. And I'm going to start right out with the something to taste. Well, just to get it out of the way, but also because I had it in the freezer, it's a little warm, it's getting sweaty, and I don't want it to turn to goo. So what am I talking about? Well, the something to taste comes to us from KitKat. KitKat, as you know, like many of the companies out there making junk food, likes to put out brand new flavors for us to try on occasion and hopefully entice a little bit more money out of us. KitKat, however, is really well known for having amazing flavors in Japan. For some reason, the American market just does not get the variety that they have over in Japan. And it's always the little bite-sized mini things, so you can try them out, and if you don't like it, okay, that's it, you're done. If you do like it, well, you can get a whole bunch of little bitty things, throw them in your freezer, like I do. Anyway, this one is pink lemonade. Now, I don't know how well that's going to translate into a chocolate and wafer bar, but we're about to find out. So first let's crack it to make it a little bit easier to deal with. I always do it before I open this up. Now, one of the things I have heard complaints over is the strawberry KitKat. When you get it in Japan, it's got real dried strawberries in it. When you get it in the US, it's made of Nesquik, basically. I'm hoping, but I'm not holding my breath, that this is something a little more genuine tasting, or at least pretty good, though I'm pretty sure it's going to be something fake and chemical. So here's our first peek. It's pink. This is the king size, so it has the equivalent of 2 bars in there. There you are. It's pink. It says KitKat. There's an aroma. I'm gonna say, while I'm keeping it away, I've got a fruity, indistinct scent coming to me. Up close, it smells just like the strawberry to me. A little stale, but that's because I stuck it in the freezer. Let it fall. So, yes, very, very sweet. Not to quite powdered sugar level, but dang close. Obviously, the white chocolate-ish thing they use for flavors. There is barely a hint of lemon flavor. Almost indistinguishable from, well, basically a strawberry KitKat. Very, very, very mild flavor. It tastes okay. I do like KitKats because of the crunch, but I'm gonna say that the flavor is a little disappointing. It may as well just be basic white chocolate. Very, very faint, almost non-existent lemon flavor. So, I mean, you can try it out. Don't expect big things. It's okay. If you just don't want the chocolate flavor, there's an option. If I were going to rate that on a 1 to 10 scale, with 1 being yuck and 10 being the best thing ever tasted, we're probably hanging around a 5. It isn't bad, but it's not exciting. Probably finish it off later. Anyway, let's get on to the next thing. I'll clear this away. After letting that sit in my mouth for a minute, I've got one other flavor impression, and it's soggy fruity pebble. When the flavor's almost gone out of it, yeah. But anyway, let's move on to the next thing. Our blind bag option for today is, ready for it? Magic Mixies Minis. They come in this little bag. It says on the bag that there are 2 minis and a cauldron inside. There are 90 to collect. It says it's the Shimmerverse series, so sparkly things. And there's actually a little thing on the back. Welcome to the Shimmerverse. Enter a new magical realm where Mixies, Pixlings, and Mini-Mixies live together and spread magic across the world, leaving a little sparkle wherever they go. Enchanted elemental stones create new glittering magic across the universe. Will your Mini-Mixies reveal a secret power? So I guess there's a collector's guide inside as well. I've got 2 packs. So let's get these open. They are tear open. Yes, thunderstorm. We need rain. So first of all, here is the guide. It says there are 90. Ooh, okay. So there are little groupings on here. There are Magic Power Starlight. Those are the ones that glow in the dark. Magic Power Ice. If you put them in cold water, they change color. Magic Power Sun. They change color in sunlight. Magic Power Rainbow. You put them in warm water and they change color. And Magic Power Moonstone, which is another glow in the dark. All the little groupings there and on there. I'm not going to try and show all of them to you, but they do all have names. And let me see, there's a little guide on there. Will you find the limited edition light up apparel? Well, it doesn't say what those little symbols mean. Interesting. So we have all the little symbols next to the little names. It means something. I assume that the little octagons mean something like a rare and the stars are an ultra rare, maybe? And then each grouping has its own little emblem, being a triangle or a rainbow in that bunch's case. They're all rainbow. Okay. Let's see what's in here. One little package. And one little cauldron. The cauldron is hinged with a lid. It is decorated all over. The moons and stars and all sorts of little decorative bits. See it all over here. There's the top. And then there's a little guy in a package. So let's start with this guy. And I have, the paper's teal with little swirls on it. And this is an interesting little dude. I'm not sure what he is. The face is the only thing that is painted. It is purple with glitter. And it's, I don't know, a creature. There he is from the back. And my fingers are in the way that it does have tiny little horns and like little gills like an oxalotl. Let's see who you are. I might be wrong. I'm not sure, but I think this one is called Brunto. It should be a glow in the dark. I think so. That might be Brunto. Alright. Let's see what's in this little cauldron. There's another packet. Nice little cauldrons. They're good and solid. If you collect these little guys, you'll have all the cauldrons you want. Alright, this one is clear and sparkly too. It's some sort of little bird. Again, just the face is painted. Here's its little tail. This one might be out of a different grouping. Yes, this one is out of the Magic Power Sun. So this one gets in daylight and changes color. Which, being a stormy day, I won't be able to show you, unfortunately. But it's Chame. C-H-A-M-E-E. Cute little guys. Let's see what's in the second package. Again, the guide. Another cauldron, just like the other one. And a wrap. And I got a double right off the bat. Same little guy. Now my question is, will this be a double as well? No. It does have something different in the cauldron. So they are truly random in the packs. That's a nifty looking little guy. Has a little bit more paint going on for it. Got little antlers up there. It's got painted wings. A snowflake in its forehead, and it's faceted like it's made out of ice. So you've got to be Magic Power Ice, I am, for sure. Which one are you? Well, it looks like Narpy, but it's the wrong color. Because Narpy's purple and this one's blue. It's definitely out of that group. Okay, yeah, this one I guess is Narpy. So the colors aren't exact on the guide. Of course, this little guy is shown as purple on the guide, but he is blue. And this little guy is purple, but he's shown as pink on the guide. But other than, you know, already having a double, these are actually pretty cute. And would be nice if the other ones are taking up too much room for you. And a new style of little cauldron, which could be cute, especially if you're doing doll scenes for Halloween or something, a little witch scene. All in all, pretty nice. Cheaper option to get a few more. And heaven knows with Magic Mixies, we do need cheaper options because the main ones are very expensive. But if you collect them, sometimes you bite the bullet and you'll do it anyway. Anyway, guys, That was the KitKat Pink Lemonade, disappointment, and the Magic Mixies Minis, which were definitely not a disappointment. They're really cute. If you like this kind of content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And also visit me on Patreon, Etsy, and on Doll Yokai. And guys, thank you so very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.